record. It's you, the individual that people are buying from, and that's the influence that you have on people. So whether you have a physical product, you are a course, you're a mentor, you're a class, you are an affiliate, you're a founder, it doesn't matter. The the difference between somebody purchasing from you or not is the trust that you build with them. And that is through our content. Right now, we're talking about digital sales, right? Because tonight we are going to talk about ads and AI automation. So we're really, really excited to bring this topic to all of you because it fits every category of business, venture, and entrepreneurship. Everybody should be using the technology that's available to them to help move their business forward. And in times where, there's tragedies going on around the world or life happens, if you have these systems running for you, you don't need to feel like you need to have your fingers on the keyboard all of the time. Your business is running itself. So before we hop into this, I do want to iterate that, you know, that the best sale, I have found that the fastest way to make a sale is through one-on-one messaging, and it is through putting in that work, reaching out to people, asking them to try things. You make a relationship with somebody at an expo, for example, Jess, which was a beautiful speaker on the weekend. I'm just so proud of her for stepping on that stage and pouring into people, right? Those are generally the easiest sale to make because you are dictating the speed of your business because you're putting the effort out there. But ads and AI take that to the next level. So I don't want you guys to think, okay, I'm going to run my ads and I'm going to put up my AI and then now my business is going to run itself and like that's it. Unless you're like a, Nike or a Summer Fridays or a Skims wear that you're really well known, then of course, then yes, that is your strategy. But we are obviously speaking to startups and small businesses. So I never want you to fully rely on technology to make the sale for you. I really encourage you to continue to be sending messages out, to be doing your reach outs, to be speaking to people in person, not being afraid of marketing yourself, your product, your solution, your course, your class, whatever it is. But this is really exciting because whilst doing that, you now get to create another avenue for yourself to create leads, to make sales, to actually generate this wealth that all of us are here to do. So I love AI automation. So I'm going to be helping you go through AI automation, and Erica is an ad running superstar. So Erica, is there anything you want to add before we kick it up into the demonstrations?
No, I love that point because there's nothing more important than that personal connection. When you're speaking to people, don't just copy paste a message. Even when you're doing your reach outs, like Adrian and I, either ourselves or our VA welcomes all of our new followers. So if you're a business and you have a business or you have your own account, you should be reaching out and welcoming, especially around the holidays, because it's the easiest way to like check in with people and be like, oh my gosh, I love connecting with women in business. What's your New Year's goals? Let me know if there's anything I can do to support you. Like that's just an easy way in. You can follow up later if you have an offer for them, but always keep that at the forefront when we go through this automation, because I think a lot of people do go, I'm going to automate everything. And I've even done that in the past where, with real estate, it just is like too spammy if you're just messaging everyone the same message. It doesn't sound authentic, but you can use this stuff to get more lead flow. So you're not talking to 10 people, you have 100 people coming into your field, and then you're putting them through your sales funnel so that you're really getting to those qualified, leads or qualified clients.
Yes, I love that. So that's a tip right there that you should all be writing down. Definitely welcome all new followers. Like we said, doesn't matter what you're selling. We're all small businesses or startups here. So welcome all new followers because you make people feel so special. And like we said before, the difference between somebody buying from you versus somebody else is the relationship there. And that is the beautiful thing of being a brand yourself that you're selling online, is that you get to differentiate yourself just by being yourself, by actually caring about people. So make sure you're welcoming all of your new followers, whether you do have a simple copy paste that you just easily roll out, whether you're doing it one-on-one, just depending on how fast your new follower flow is, but definitely welcome all new followers. And you can even go back to followers that you've had for a while. I do this sometimes when I'm just trying to create conversations. I'll just go to my followers list and I will, if I haven't spoken to somebody, I'm like, hey, thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for the support. How did you find me? and just start the conversation. You just got to start. So, how many of you put a 555 in the chat if you are familiar with ManyChat? Either 555 if you're familiar with it, or how about it even in 888 if you're currently using it? Are you using ManyChat right now? So ManyChat is the automation that we use here that has had a lot of success, but I have recently had to go through, rejig it, put new things in, all of that kind of stuff. So a really great way for you to even see it working in real time. If you guys go to my Instagram and you go into my bio and you type in Academy, you will get an automated message. And I promise you, I'll put my hands right here. If you guys are doing it, you're going to see. I'm not typing you anything. You're going to get a message from you. You're going to be like, wow, how'd she do it all? Through ManyChat automation. It is so, so good. And to my knowledge, it's free. I can't remember what I pay for and what I don't. But to my knowledge, it's free, or there's at least you can do 1 to 2 automations on it. But we are going to pull it up and show you exactly how to use it. So make a personal goal for yourself after this. Set up a ManyChat. It's the simplest thing to do. Once I show you here, you'll be like, really, it's that easy? We needed a call for this? Yes, and it is that easy. So a great way that you can use ManyChat is through a few different things. You can either have it on your bio, which I really recommend all of you doing. We all sell something here. So put something in the bio like info to connect, or for me, it's Academy, or maybe for Jess, it's like, yoga teacher, right? So
Flow.
just exactly. So, or yeah, or flow, grace and flow, whatever, right? So note that down. Make sure you have some sort of automation in your bio, some way that people can connect or that they can, learn more information, whatever that is. Another way that you can use it is through your post, your actual post, whether it's a carousel or a reel. You can make a beautiful carousel, a beautiful reel, and you can either write it on the actual post or you can write it in the caption, and you can be like, for example, I just did a makeup look for a women's power luncheon, and I was like, comment power to get this look. And you can sprinkle that into your post, and now people can comment, and automatically they're going to get the list and the link to whatever it is that you're selling. But you can actually even use ManyChat on your stories. You can even use it on your stories and say the same thing. Like if we're speaking about this mastermind, we're going to do AI and automation. You want to get in on the mastermind, type in mastermind and I'll send you the link. So it's so good because there is a lot of times that I'm sleeping at night and I wake up in the morning and have a whole conversation going on in there with people are clicking around on things and I didn't even have to do anything. And in a matter of fact, that's actually how I got started with our new partnered beauty brand. Is I was following Christy and I commented on her bio and she sent me an automated message and I followed the steps. I watched the videos and I got started. So I am that type of shopper. So many people are both high quality and, unparticular clients and customers. So it's just a new way of selling and people are used to it. Okay. So if you guys do want to follow along, you can go to manychat.com and you're going to get uh, into a homepage that looks like this. And it's actually, when you first go to it, it's going to ask you for your email. It's going to connect you to your page. So it's automatically going to be connected. It's very simple and easy to do. You just follow the steps. This is not a rocket science thing. And it's not, even if you're not tech savvy, you're going to feel so accomplished by yourself because you're going to be like, I did this because it is that easy. So then you go into automation, and there's a few different ways that you can do it. You can either start a new one. So if you go new here, you can either look through these different options. So there's auto DM links from comments. So this is like if somebody comments in your comment, it sends out a link, right? This one is the one that I was talking about. They write a trigger word in stories. There's so many different ones. And look, you can work it with YouTube, you can work it with Instagram. They are doing a beta test right now for TikTok as well. So they are expanding to all of the social media platforms, which is so great for us. I'm just going to start from scratch. It's actually my personal favorite. I find it the least complicated, and I'm going to show you. Maybe I'll show you how it looks, and then I'll show you how to set up one together. Okay, so for example, I have this one here for Academy, and you'll see me use it quite often. This is the one that's on my bio. This is the one that is I use a lot in my captions. So you can see here that you can actually have a few different triggers for the same thing. So what I mean is I have a trigger for when people comment on a post, when somebody replies to my story, or if they just send me a message. So if they comment on my post or reel, they reply on my story, or they send me a message and they write Academy, it automatically sends them this message. So I'm just like, hi, thanks so much for being interested in working with me. I'm so excited for you. This is an automated message because I don't want you to miss out on this amazing opportunity. Click the buttons below to get everything you need to know. If you'd like to speak with me directly, click on Speak with Adriana and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So then I have business videos, shop products, or Speak with Adriana. So if they go to business videos, oh my gosh, I didn't even. Oh, no, this does. It's a link. Sorry, I was like, I didn't even finish it, but I did. Okay, so if they click business videos, I'm like, okay, great. Check out these two videos. After watching both, click on an option below to add an extra income, a stream of income. Excited to hear from you. Let me know if you have any questions. Info call, compensation plan breakdown, or speak with me. So you see here where it's like a little blue button, that means there's a link. So this info call goes to a pre-recorded information call about whatever it is that I'm helping them sell. So right now I'm really focusing on this beauty company because I'm just so excited about it. So this is like an info call. What is it about? This is the compensation plan video. So they learn how they're going to get paid. And this is now to book a call with me, which I use here. They click this, speak with Adriana. And I'm just like, amazing. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll get back to you with a voice note. Can't wait to hear from you. Two different ways you can do this. You can either link a Calendly link and they can book in a call with you. But I've actually just been getting people to send me voice notes because it moves so much quicker. And at this capacity right now, I do have the ability to listen to them and to reply. Depending on how busy you are, you might need to be someone who books in a call. Just depends on where you are in your entrepreneurial journey. So then they say they're ready to, they now from here, they follow the instructions. They're going to send me a question and a voice note. So either send me questions or they're ready to start. So then I go here. Amazing. So excited for you and to work with you. All you have to do is click the link below, sign up as an influencer, and add 125 PV worth of products, and you'll love to your cart. Be sure to scroll down and create your account as an influencer at the bottom of the page. Once you're done, just reply done, and I'll welcome you into my team chat. You'll get started with mentorship, guidance, and access to school, boards, and system design just for you. You'll gain valuable skills to enhance your social media presence and unlock new opportunities. Can't wait for us to join. Here is the link that they get started. I gave them all the instructions, and this is exactly the thread that got me started. So it works because I got started this way. And just to show you here with shop video or shop products, it's just a link so you can go directly to the links, or this can be the speak with, and I do have a Calendly link right here. So that's a demonstration of what a great thread can look like. This is the one that's on my bio. But again, if somebody comments on my post, replies to my story, or sends me a message, this is the thread that has been getting me a great amount of customers and business partners. So it's been working. But how you can set one up yourself is if you click here to start a new automation, you can select one of these pre-made templates, but just because we're all different, I just want to be able to show you how to create it from scratch. I think it's actually the easiest. So you can put a new trigger right here. So click new trigger and you can choose, and you don't need to choose just one. You can have multiple like I do. I have 3 different triggers for one thread, right? So let's just say use comments on my post or reel. So because you've linked it with your social media platform, you can either select to do it to one post. So if you see, these are all the most recent posts that I have. It's sometimes the internet and AI is just so cool. You're like, whoa, how do you have all this info? It's just so cool how it just like pairs together. Anyways, so pairs here, you can either choose a specific one or you can click all of them. So for my Academy one, I have all of them. So whether they comment on any post, that will be what is sent to them, but you can choose a specific one that you'd like. So let's just say, for example, I click all of them here. Okay, so then you click continue, the blue button. So now you can use a keyword. It doesn't matter if it's lowercase or uppercase, it's going to trigger the automation no matter what. So if you just wanted to put test here, because we're doing a test, anytime they write test, it could be that. Exclude keywords. I never use this feature. I just use what it does include. So just the word test. Then I go continue. There must be 3 replies. So this is if somebody comments Academy, then automatically it says secret link sent, check inbox, which is kind of like a double whammy because now you also get a comment on your post. So that's kind of cool. You get somebody, it gets their trigger, they get the info, and you get a comment. You build up the comments because you automatically replied. So that's pretty cool. This is editable, so you can click here and you can erase, you can type in whatever you want. You can click here, you can select an emoji, whatever, okay? So that's how you do that. Then you click save. So that part is done now. So that is done. Now, when they do this, they comment. Now you're choosing the then. So I can click here and so I said that I was sending a message to reply. Hold on, how do I go here? Okay, then. Oh, no, back. No, here. Choose next step. Okay, so here we are. Choose next step. So you can either keep it in Instagram, you can send them a message, you can try the AI. They have an automatic suggested step, but I would, I would recommend just doing it manually as we're teaching right now. Perform actions, condition, randomizer, smart delay. So you can even have it be like 60 seconds after they send the trigger, you can then send a message. It's really good for, you can even put one for like a day later. So if you sent somebody a trigger word, you sent somebody commented a trigger, you send them Academy, they didn't respond to anything. I can actually trigger 24 hours later to be like, hey, just making sure you saw this. So you can even automate your follow-ups. Okay, so I like to just select here, Instagram. So we're going to send them a message. So now we're here. I'm just going to trash this one because this was the demonstration. Okay, now we're going to send them an Instagram message. So here, hi, this is a test for Wealthy Living Academy's mastermind. Okay. So then I can, of course, add emojis, whatever. And you can even send them a photo with it. So you can send a photo that goes with it. You can do the delay. You can ask for their emails, phone numbers, which get stored into this platform, which is great for CRM to organize your contacts and more. So here, let's just say choose next step. So you just basically follow all these next steps, right? And when you even go into this, you can add a button. So let's just say I wanted them to, check out the info or book a call. So with the first button, I can be like info and send them a website. So maybe I want to do my Calendly, or sorry, maybe I want to do www.wealthylivingacademy.org. Maybe I just want to get them to go to the info. Maybe I want to get them to book a call and I'm going to do the website. I'm going to do a Calendly, or maybe I'm even going to do a buy now, and maybe I'm going to do a link to, favoritelipgloss.com. Okay. So what I've done too, because we have many of our beauty team on here, I've done even, like I said, the power look for my whole face. I just said comment power, I'll give you the link. And what was here was my hot list, was my list of all of my favorite beauty products that I use to create that link. So you can get people to book calls, you can get them to go to another website, you can get them to buy right away. So that is honestly it. It is so simple. It is so easy. You just have to figure it out, a couple of times, and then you're good. Because from here again, I want to go choose the next step, scroll all the way down, and I can create another message. It's like, great, you wanted to book a call with me, do it here. Like as you saw in the first demonstration. And if you're watching or listening to this on a podcast, you're listening to this as a recording, make sure that you check out our YouTube channel where we're actually physically showing you how things actually look. But it is so simple and easy to do. Again, this is going to help you make more sales while you're sleeping. It's going to help you just be more efficient. And this is like what my power look one looked like. It was so simple. It was just like someone comment power. I just go, hi, gorgeous. Here is my power look hot list. Ask me how I can get you 50% off, or if you're from Canada or anywhere else in the world, I'll send you a link for your specific country. Stay powerful, my friend. Sent this. It was a link to my favorite hot list, and that was boom done. So that's how you do it. Do we have any questions about ManyChat or how to do it? Does everyone feel confident? Put a 222 in the chat if you feel confident that you would be able to go on ManyChat and create an automation tonight. I'm not asking if you have the time to do it. I'm just saying in a hypothetical scenario, if you had the time or whatever, would you be able to do it tonight? Yay, we have lots of 222s. This is amazing. Fabulous. Okay, Steph, how about you? Christy, how about you? Andrea, Amber, Santana, Ria, Jamie, how's everybody feeling? Great. Okay, this is like such a great tool for you to use. Put it on your priority list. It's going to save you so much time. It's so much fun, and you kind of step up your professionalism too. You look like you know what you're doing up there. So love this. I love that you love it, Ria. Wonderful. So if you have any questions, you can either unmute or type it in the chat. But if you are all feeling very confident with ManyChat, and reminding you, you can always come back to this recording, and we're always here for you one-on-one if you want to, send us a message on a one-on-one basis. We can help you with that, no problem. But I don't want to spend too much time here because it is that easy. It is so simple to use. So with that being said, if you have a question, type it in the chat. If you want to unmute, go right ahead. But with that being said, I'm going to pass this over to the ads manager extraordinaire, Miss Erica, who runs ads for real estate, who runs it for beauty, who runs it for coaching. She is an ads running machine. And guess what we're calling this strategy? It is the $2 ad strategy. Sis, drop it like it's hot.
Love it. Okay. I love ads because they have helped me grow my businesses. In just such a short amount of time, I've literally sold millions of dollars worth of revenue through ads. So if you want to scale and you want to scale fast, and if you are buying a coffee or drinking pre-workout, you have enough money to do this $2 ad strategy. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then we can go in just like Adriana did for ManyChat and go create one. I'll kind of just do it fast because honestly, you skip over so much. It's kind of like the ManyChat. Like what we don't need, we don't need. We just click, upload, put in the copy, press post, ad is up, right? So
Also,
basically,
decipher the difference between a boosted post and an ad, or why someone might want to choose one strategy over the other.
perfect. So put a 222 in the chat if you've ever boosted a post before, and put a 333 in the chat if you have done an ad from your ads manager that looks like this. So this is on your Meta Ads, your ads manager account, linked to your Facebook profile. So 222 or 333. I just want to know where we're at. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have a mix. Now, I'll just tell you my pros and cons. So a boosted post is when you're in your Instagram and it says boost post at the bottom right of your reel or your post, and you just go click, you pick your audience, you pick your location, you put in your ad money, and boom, your video or whatever is boosted. But the thing is that their algorithms have changed in the last couple of years, and you spend way more money. So it's a lesser bang for your buck. It's more costly with less of effect than doing it and setting it up from your ads manager. Your ads manager is truly, setting up an ad on both Facebook and Instagram. It's going to both, and it's really starting to analyze and pick up algorithms that show your ad to your audience that is most attracted to this ad. So I just find on boosted posts, like you can spend, like I'll spend $40 on a boosted post and get very little engagement or interaction versus an ads. We can go through some of them here. And honestly, like I have a couple going right now. So this is showing the engagement. So this is 300 people, 302 people, post reactions. And then if we scroll over, which hopefully it will let me if I click in, you'll see the link click. So I really look at link clicks. This is mean they're clicking on the link that I put in the ad, or if I put message me, they're clicking on that message me and they're sending me a message, which is the ad that I'm going to focus on for our purposes. Because if you have a business or you have a product to sell, we're really focusing on messages. We want more people messaging us so that we can bring them through our sales cycles, so that we can get them through our sales funnel and make the sale. So this is for the beauty. 49 people have clicked this one, 27 people have clicked this one. This is one I just set up, so I have no link clicks yet. But if we scroll over, we can see the cost per link click is only 28 cents I'm paying per person to click my link. Like that is pretty ludicrous because I don't know where you can go and someone will tell you, if you spend 28 cents, buying willing customer is going to click on your link and shop. Not a lot of places you can do that. So that's why I'm so passionate about ads and this $2 ad strategy. It's called a $2 ad strategy because we only spend $2 a day on your ad. And again, if you're drinking coffee, if you're having pre-workout daily, that is more than $2 a day. So you can definitely invest into your business and put that money to good use. So this is for beauty. I'm actually going to show you this one because this is my January beauty influencer campaign. So very on par with what we've been talking about, but you can definitely make this, whatever type of campaign for your business. So right here, this is just your basic ads manager. If you have your Facebook backend and you go to your Facebook page, I have one that's Eric Williams, we have one that has Wealthy Living on it, then you go click Ads Manager from that Facebook page and it'll bring you right here. Okay, so this is your starting point.
You can even type in Google Facebook Ads Manager and you can go that way too.
Correct. And before you start this, you have to make sure your Instagram and your Facebook page is linked, which we do have in the trainings in the academy. So you have access to Wealth Living Academy, then you can go through. And I do go through it, a little bit slower. But just for tonight's purposes, I'm going to give you, the good overview. So I'm going to click into this ad, which you can see these are like files. So it's kind of bringing me over to the next file. Okay, this is the ad set. So the ad set can be collections of individual ad campaigns. I usually like to just keep like one campaign for one ad set for one ad because it keeps it super simple for me. If you want to get more complicated, you can start adding more ads in one ad set and then the algorithm's going to split test it and say, okay, does this video work better than this video or this video work better than that one? It's going to push up the one that does better and push down the one that's not really converting. So that's kind of level 2. We'll leave that for today. But even if I look in here, okay, post engagement, I just set this one up and it's got 5 engagement. So, okay, this is going pretty decent. Time will tell. We'll see how it goes. So if I click one more time into it, it's going to take me to the ad set. I could have just clicked that tab to bring me here, but I did it this way. And this one, I labeled it just group of girls video because this is the one that I sent in our direct sales chat. This is the exact video that I had posted and it has the text on there. It's literally a post that I just saved and then I'm running it as an ad. So you can do the exact same thing. If you have a really good reel that went viral or got really good engagement or people loved it or is very, on brand, then think about running that as an ad and then having a clear call to action so that you can convert more people into either followers. And then if you have ManyChat set up, then you're engaging and then, you get them into your flow or they click right on your link and buy from you. So I'm just going to click edit. I'm going to show you this one and then I'll bring you through to do one yourself. Essentially, we're starting at, so usually when you say create ad, it will ask you what type of engagement, a lead ad, a sales ad, what type of ad you want. Those are usually the 3 that I use. Right now, I'm really on the messaging app. I used to be really on the link click apps, which is just I'm putting in my website. You can do either or. I would run both for your business because both have different outcomes. If you're looking to bring on people, it's probably a messenger. If you're looking for people just to shop your page, then it's a link, right? So here we are in the ad. This is what it's going to look like. It might take a couple minutes to load, but it will give you the ad preview over here in different formats. So what it's going to look like on Facebook versus, this is the Facebook feed. So you can see here, I sent it in the group today so you guys know what this post is. I had to format it. You can get fancy with it. I just keep it super simple, almost put the exact same text in, learn more, send a message. So pretty basic. This is up and running and more people are going to see this than just the post because obviously, yeah, my followers are going to see it, but Instagram's not going to push this one to a bunch of different followers. So I really love ads because you're getting fresh people in your academy or in your offer, and you're able to really showcase your brand and differentiate yourself above and beyond just what your branding says about you online. I think a lot of people get exhausted with social media because they're just talking to the same people. This is a way for you to talk to new people. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to bring you in. and create one on the go here.
While Erica's pulling that up, I want to just remind all of you that that video that you saw, she said, and you can see it's obviously not Erica and I, right? So she took a video that she felt was visually appealing, that resonated with her. It made her feel some sort of emotion. She saved it, and now she's running it as an ad. So what does that mean for you? You can either make one specifically, you're like, I want to make an ad for, and create it for that purpose. Or you can take a post that's done really well, and now you can run it as an ad. Or you can take a post that really resonates with you, save it through the app called Repost. You can save that and then write your own text over it, and you can run that as an ad. And this is just 2025. It is what it is, whether we like it or not. That is how simple it can be. So there's no excuse for somebody to not run an ad. If you feel like you don't have the content for it, find it, borrow it, go on Pinterest, find a video, find an image, go online, scroll through, see what you like. Like, there's nothing getting in your way of running your own ad, having a content for your own ad. And now with this training too, you pair it with that, boom, done, you can do it. And I promise you, Erica's going to show you right here, and you're all going to be like, what? It's this easy? I thought it was way more complicated than this.
Yeah, exactly. And using the repost app, using remixes, it's so easy for you to get high quality content. You don't have to be the one running out doing all these content shoots. We do recommend you do that for your personal brand. But let's just get to the point where it's like we have quality content that we're pushing out and getting more eyeballs on our stuff. So right here, the two I've been using is traffic. So that's for a link, or engagement, that's for the messenger. You can also do leads. Leads I use a lot for real estate because I'm actually collecting people's information. I'm kind of giving them a quiz and then, collecting their email, their phone number, following up with them, that sort of thing. So for you guys, I would do a traffic or engagement. So we're going to do engagement today. We're going to click through. And before, like 6, 7 years ago, when you ran ads, it was so much more difficult. You had all of these things that you had to do. And actually, the first direct sales company is where I learned ads. And then that's what I applied to all of my other companies. So, I think this is such a cool thing that you guys have at your fingertips that you can learn and apply, whatever type of businesses that you do. So the reason why AI is so cool is it's going to do tailored messages based on your campaign. It's streamlined, tailored, and it shows best practices. So because you're using this Advantage Plus, it's basically like AI Plus built into the ad. I always click that one on. Otherwise, it's manual and you got to do your manual setup, but I like to just do tailored. So we're going to click through. It's going to take us to the first page of the ad. The first page is very basic. Basically, we just name it up here. So I like to just start with, I'll do Jan. And ads manager gets very delayed if you're running multiple things at the same time. So Jan, Wealthy Living Academy, let's just say. Okay. So then you're going to skip this. This is only if you're in like mortgages or real estate or political stuff. You'd have to click this on, which I do for my real estate ads, which sucks because it limits us, but that is what it is. And then you're going to come in here, make sure your Facebook page is connected. Make sure you click Messenger and Instagram because we're going to be using both. A lot of people, depending on who they are going to be on either Facebook or Instagram. You can either send them to your WhatsApp, but I don't like to use that feature. I like to just do it in the DMs. So I leave that one off, and then it's going to auto-populate my budget daily for $20, which is a lot. So we're going to reduce that to 2. I don't know why it's not letting me click. Interesting. Okay, so let's just go $2 a day. And this is important because if you want to just test a campaign, you got to send an end date or else your ad's just going to continually run. It's not a big deal if it's $2 a day, but if you're doing a $10 ad, you're running 5 ads and then you don't set dates and you don't come back to your ads for 2 months, you just spent a lot of ads money. So either set an end date and do it for minimum 2 weeks, or I personally check my ads at least weekly. So I just let them run because I really want to see like what is the best performing and then shut down the ones that aren't working that well and keep the ones that are working running all the time. So at any given point, we have at least like 2 ads running. So I'm going to leave this open for now. I'm just going to let it run. You guys can choose if you want to set an end date or not. Budget scheduling, I just leave this blank. That's basically going to kind of optimize on specific times, but I just leave it blank. This is where we come into your audience. So here it's going to automatically populate Canada. We can start to target other places too. Let's just say that we want to target Canada and the US, which is a pretty broad target. You could also target certain provinces, certain states, certain cities. If you already have a brand presence in a certain city, then maybe do kind of just a small ad around that city first, just to kind of warm up your audience and be like, hey, who is this? Oh, I know this girl, or my friend does, or whatever it is. Really easy way for you just to start to get your brand out there. And then I always do the age limit. So I kind of know our target audience. So I usually sharpen up the age because you also don't want to waste ad money on targeting people that aren't going to buy your product. So if you really know your avatar or your ideal customer, your soul audience, you're probably going to know, okay, who is this person? She's a mom. She wants to work from home. She loves health and beauty. She's between this age and this age. She's a woman. Let's take off the men. So, and then the last step here is really just adding on their likes and their interests and behaviors. So for this one, we're really targeting like beauty and health. Okay, beauty and health. I only put in about 3 or 4. So maybe I'll put in makeup. Maybe there's like, makeup artists or hair designers or hair artists. Um, Esthetician, makeup artist, right? So you're going to put in all of the likes. I don't go too crazy on this. I usually bring them really general, and then I analyze the ads, and I can say, oh, well, it's showing, maybe I reduce the age, or maybe I target a specific niche. You can even target brands here. So you could go like MAC. This is a really good strategy for basically getting your competition, let's just say, like your competitor, right? If you're in web design, type in a couple web designers that you know that are really big names and target the people that are already interested in their services. If you're a yoga apparel company, then type in Lululemon, type in, Aritzia, type in, people that are already searching for those things. They're going to be interested in your product. So you can type that in here and actually just siphon off those consumers or clients. And then that's basically it. So right now it's staying really low, which is fine. I'm never mad about this because my budget is so low. They're going to be like, "Meh, your ad sucks. Pay us more money. We want to get more money out of you." So it's like, okay, I'm going to get 200 to 600 people daily reach, which I'm fine with because that's 200 to 600 people that didn't see me before. And yeah, maybe no conversations, but you always get conversations going. So don't really worry about this. Obviously, if you spend more money, if you put this to $20 a day, they're going to be like, oh, you're going to get 10 to 15 conversations, but it's not really worth it in my eyes, especially when you're starting out. Once you're converting and you're making money, yeah, you can definitely increase ad spend. So that's the end of this page. You're going to go next, and then you're actually in the setting up of the ad portion, which is the last and final step. And so far, I mean, honestly, really easy. You can do this. I've got it down to 15 minutes. I can set up an ad in 15 minutes. Boom, done. It's running for the rest of the month. I don't have to worry about it. I got ManyChat on flow. I'm in my DMs daily. I'm sending out welcome messages. This is really how you optimize and scale, working smarter, not harder. So we are going to just name this. If you wanted to do different videos and things, that's why I named it like, I don't know, group of girls, group. You could do like vacation. That's kind of what the video is about. And I put January in there because I like to remember, okay, when did I set this ad up? Okay, great. So that's the description of the content. I'm labeling this ad specifically. I'm going to do setup creative. It's going to be a video. And now I just skip over these steps because all I'm really concerned about is just uploading the media. So I just go next for this one. I'm going to type in the text once it uploads. And I've already pre-uploaded this video because I've used it before, but you could just go here and go upload. So you could have got on the repost app, got a really quality visual, uploaded it here, and add it to your ad. Now you're going to resize it. And then you go to ChatGPT, you throw in, your target audience. I'm making an ad for X person pertaining to X. type me highly engaging, highly converting with a call to action. Boom, it spits it out. You audit it, you make sure you refine it, you make sure it has your tonality. I haven't been playing around with tonality. It's really funny when you type into ChatGPT because I'm like, write it from a that girl perspective or write it from a, stay-at-home mom perspective. And it's funny how they change the wording, which speaks to your tonality of your brand and who you're going to attract through your ad. So let's just pretend this uploaded and click next if it will let us. Usually I basically just click the recommended because that's going to resize it to what they want it to be. This one, horizontal, is kind of a weird one. It's going to crop it so much that it's not really going to work, but horizontal is only in like Facebook scroll. So I'm not really worried about it. You could you could throw the video in InShot, resize it, download that, then upload that as a totally new size. But for the just ease of things, I just don't even worry about it. I just go, whatever you recommend, that's great. Click that and done. So hopefully it's going to upload as we're on the call because it will take a little bit if we're on Zoom and recording. Okay, it's going. So the last step really is just adding the text now. So primary text, right? I could type exactly what was in my post that I did on social media. So you can go to that post and see what I wrote. You could grab that post, copy, throw it into ChatGPT, refine it for yourself. You could just type in, like you could go for a hard sell and get 50% off clean makeup plus make 50%. Like whatever you want to type in here to grab their attention. Then you're going to put in your headline. It could be chat with us. It could be join the dream team, whatever that's going to be the headline. And then it's also going to give you these like AI prompts. So you can either do apply all variations. You can do just click one. Oh, I like this one, 50% off clean makeup. Okay, that's cute. And then it's going to kind of optimize it. And then this is the AI creative that's already turned on. So they're just trying to optimize your ad with whatever copy, whatever they can suggest. And then this is the message template. So again, this is another AI feature in your ads that's going to make it easier. So this is just a blank one, start conversation. So when they click this button, says send message, it's going to be like, hey, Erica, please let us know how we can help. That's really boring, generic. Obviously, you're not going to use that. So I went ahead and created my own template, which this is just inputting whatever name that their name would be. So, hey, so-and-so, are you looking to create a freedom lifestyle? Our Wealthy Living Academy community is full of women from all walks of life that are making money online so you can work from home or anywhere. Do you have your own offers that you want to scale, or are you looking to sell a done-for-you product? Okay, so then it's going to prompt them with some messages, responses that they can just click on, and it will send us a message. So it could say, I want to make money online, but I don't know where to start. I'm open to both. No problem. We help women make money online, either in business in the digital space or beauty and wellness space. Which one are you in? Or number two, I would like to sell a done for you product so I can start making money fast. No problem. We help women, blah, blah, blah. Basically, same response. I'm interested in scaling my own offers online. This is for coaches, consultants, creators. Okay, great. So no matter who the person is, we basically have an offer for them. We're just getting them to engage with us. Once this is done, once you've kind of previewed it, you can click in here, check out your ad, make sure it's all working, looks amazing. You're literally just going to press publish and you're done. So all in all, probably 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes just on your first go because you might be fiddling around and talking to ChatGPT and things like that. But that's pretty much it. I'm not going to publish this one because it's not done. So I'm just going to click out and it's going to save it as a draft. And that's it. It's pretty freaking easy. It's so stinking easy that I'm sure all of you can get up an ad by the weekend and feel really good about showcasing your brand to new audiences, new people. I would just like to take a pulse. Type a 222 in the chat if you feel like you could set up an ad by this weekend, or type a 333 if you have a question.
Sephora is not an answer, Monica. No, I'm kidding. Great. Monica is ready
Or
to.
when you're like putting in Mac, I'm like, put Sephora because like literally everyone that's going to sign up with us is like I don't want to go shop at Sephora and spend $1 million. I'm going to get it 50% off. So that's why I was like, put Sephora
I
in.
did actually, yeah, on this ad I have Sephora. So that's such a good suggestion because yeah, they're gonna shop somewhere. So it might as well be
Like
you. So
my
let's
girlfriend
target
Nora that
Sephora.
just signed up, that's literally why she signed up. She's like, I don't want to go to Sephora anymore and shop and spend $1 million. I would rather get a discount and also make money on it at the same time. I'm like, there you go. Welcome.
100%. And the more I find the more specific the ad, the better. So what I've been trying to hack other people's ads, I've seen like the Korean viral face mask. You could literally do screen grab a girl putting on a face mask and be like the viral Turkish face mask, and then put a link to your specific one. Target
Mm.
Sephora, Target Ulta Beauty, target these places because that's how you're going to really speak to someone's pain problem, like anti-aging, all of these things. Right now, I just showed you how to kind of build your team or get messages, but you could just do a straight to link and you could start rolling in the sales without having to go through all of the hoops. Obviously, we still recommend do your messages, reach out to people, but this is just another way to scale your business. So I have both going right now. Literally just set them up, so you guys can set them up as well.
And you can run them for an event that you're hosting, for
Mhm.
a class that you're running,
Great.
online mastermind that you're doing. You can do this for every and anything that you just want marketing eyes on, right? That you would be sending messages out to people anyways, but now this is like the cherry on top that now it's going out. And I love what Erica said, that this is getting it into the eyes of people that normally wouldn't see your content. So you bet you're going to be getting more followers, you're going to get more views. And then if you start strategy stacking all the things that we're teaching you, you run your ads, you have an automation in there. Someone's going to respond. You put a trigger word. It's going to start the process even more. You're welcoming all the new followers that you're getting. Like it's going to start building into this really well-oiled machine. So the more that we can help you with your well-oiled machine, the more confident you're going to feel with it, the more that you can teach others to do it, and this can just grow, grow, grow. So, does anybody have any questions? So we should have a 222 in the chat from everyone if you feel good about it, or a 444 if you have a question. But we should see an answer from everyone right now. How are you all feeling? Do you feel confident that you could put up an ad? Do we want to even do like a fun little accountability, personal challenge? Who wants to run an ad? Like, do you obviously, if you're on this call, you've been wanting to run an ad, right? What is a time frame that you're putting on yourself as a personal goal that you want to put an ad up by? Because we know that if it's not written in our schedule, it's not going to get done. If we don't claim it out there and say we're going to do it by this, we're going to lose it in our mind. So, when do you want to have an ad out by? Put it in the chat. And then please, like, screen record it, send it to us, put it into the group. We would love to see your ads. We'd love to shout out your ads. We'd love to support you on your journey. So as you're doing your ads, screen record it, send it into the group. You are motivating so many people. You're inspiring so many people when you put in your action and you're showing what you're doing. You get people in the energy of wanting to do it for themselves. And when you help others win, you win too. So great. We see some great stuff. But so Christy's already trying to put one up. Natasha's gonna have one by Friday. Monica by the weekend. Ria just got her stuff, so she's gonna be doing an ad by Friday. Amber is already an ads queen. I see it. I love it. Great. What do we have here? Nella, mid next week. I can't wait to see what you guys do. And reminding you too that you can use ChatGPT as well for ad ideas. Like Nella, you could put in there like, give me 3 ad ideas for the highest engagement for an online web design agency that specializes in animation for small businesses, for big businesses, and they're going to write you like 3 different ideas for the perfect ad, right? So you can start really habit stacking and strategy stacking each one of these resources, each one of these trainings that we're teaching, and we'll all start to work together. Erica, anything else?
100%. I just wanted to show you a couple of the different results. So if you go to the cost per result column over here, you'll see how much I've paid per link or even per person giving me their info. So anything under $1 usually is pretty good. If you can get it under 50 cents, some of these are 20 cents, some of these are 26, 19 cents. I've had even 10 cents. So it just depends on, so you can start to gauge how good your content is converting. And then you just get fun. You test different content, you test different videos, even test out graphics, because some people are very like, they like a carousel post and they like to swipe through it. So you could do, your product in a swipe through, and then you could maybe see that that converts way higher than a video. And you're like, all right, I'm going to do a carousel ad and a video ad every single month. Then you really start to get into brand strategy, of actually thinking of what's my marketing campaign for the month? What's the holidays? How do I position my offers around the holidays and my ad campaigns around my marketing for the month? So you really start to get in the overarching of marketing for your business. But just seeing this so far, honestly, once you get your first ad up, you'll be addicted. And it starts to become an obsessive thing. It's like gambling, but not gambling. It's like gambling towards your business. It's like, which one's going to take off? Which horse is going to win the race?
It's smart gambling because gambling really is gambling. You're like, am I going to win? I don't know. But like ads gambling is like, I'm either going to get a follower, I'm going to get a message, I'm going to get brand awareness. Like, no
Something.
matter what, I win.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's a win-win-win. Even at the very least, like 63,000 people saw that ad. So that's great marketing for the real estate business. That's new followers, that's new people, that's people knowing our name in that area. So it really is a win-win-win, even if they don't click your link, even if they don't send you a message. So yeah, that concludes everything there. If you have more questions, let us know. But honestly, ManyChat ads, I think we can all get it up by next week.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to put this recording into our groups. You have that at your fingertips. You can rewatch, pause it, apply it. That's how I learned everything. I'll just watch a video and I'll pause it and I'll go and do it. I'll rewind in that. But of course, we're here to hold your hand through the whole experience. So when you do, we're going to forward speak, when you run your ad, please record it or take a screenshot, send it into the group, put that energy forward, inspire other people just by you taking your action. And if you need any help, you just reach out and we got you, okay? But at the very least, your takeaways from this is make sure you have an automation on your bio, for, a trigger word on your bio. So because that's like everybody comes to your bio, they're going to see it. So that should really be like your first ManyChat. And then you can start playing around with different reels and carousels and stories and all that kind of stuff. But make sure you have your bio one. Put up an ad, whether you're selling the product directly, whether you're going for, a new business partner, whether you're selling something, whatever that kind of looks like, share it, motivate each other, and let us know what you want to see on the next call, and what we can help you out with the most. But there's so much out there. You guys have all the tools and resources. There's absolutely no reason why you can't be successful. And especially when we have such a new vehicle right now that everybody's seeing so much success from. I just want to shout out and, those that are in the chat, we have people who have never sold anything online, get started on Friday and already have their first customer, their first teammate already today, which is, 4 days. We have people who have never had a team before, starting to build out their sales team, their influencer team, and all of you are really, really winning. So great job, everyone. You should feel so proud of yourselves. I love this community so much. The momentum is there. The spark is there. We cannot wait to see you on the next call, okay?
I just wanted to add, if you have a question, ask it in the group, because chances are someone else also has the same question. So sometimes we have like these side chats going on and things like that, but I feel like it's very valuable because some people are at work all day and then they come back and like, okay, great. That was great advice. I needed that answer too.
Okay, the last thing that I just want to shout out, because I can't stop looking at myself and I'm just sorry, but I'm wearing the CC cream and the CC cream is effing life. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys have the
You
CC.
like it better than the other?
Which one? The BB?
Well, you got the
I got the
VFX.
VX. Okay, so the VX Pro I got as like an evening or like a photo shoot, like more of like a heavier. The CC is like my everyday, and I am obsessed.
Yeah, I got the CC. I love it.
I've had another CC, does not do the same. It is like literally like a flawless like Paris filter. It's freaking fabulous. So, anyways, that's all I want to say.
Love that. Love that.
Love you
Let's go,
guys.
ladies. Let's go,
See you in the
fam.
next one. Arrivederci.